currents should be remembered on your fingertips. By practice, you will come to know that for which kind of muscles, whether paralytic or whether weak, we are using what current. Generally, S for short, S for surge faradic. Short duration current, it is called surge faradic, and interrupted galvanic is a long duration current. We are using, next slide please. We are using at a frequency of 50 to 100 hertz this faradic current, short duration interrupted current with a duration of 0.1 to 1 millisecond. Generally, we are using with 1 millisecond. And it is giving a kind of tetanic contraction. This is used for treatment purpose. Next is during different type of waveforms, we are using faradic current. Generally, we are using triangular with slow rise and sudden fall. This is how a surge faradic current is being used to stimulate a weak muscle, and sudden fall will give interruption, relaxation for the next contraction. Next is galvanic is a direct current, and this is used as a quadrangular, which is a type of bout of current with 1000 prickling pin sensation, and it is giving a contraction in case of paralytic muscle. Now this paralytic muscle may be of three types. Neuropraxia, axonotmesis, and neurotmesis. Now faradic currents are being used to stimulate normal muscle, and this galvanic current is used to denervated muscle or paralytic muscle. Now come to next slide is interrupted galvanic current is interrupted, and the duration of the interrupted galvanic current will be of 100 milliseconds. Again, I recollect till here that we are using two type of current. One is surge faradic, one is interrupted galvanic. Surge faradic is short duration and interrupted galvanic is long duration. Surge faradic current is used in case of weak muscles like foot flat, like post-operative immobilization, when there is a weakness in different type of muscles. And in case of interrupted galvanic, we are using in paralysis muscle. Paralysis muscle may be of wrist drop, foot drop, Bell's palsy, facial palsy, half-sided face paralysis, and polyneuritis. These all are lower motor neuron type of paralysis. Even in case of upper motor neuron type of paralysis, we are using galvanic current, but results are very good in case of lower motor neuron type of paralysis like wrist drop, foot drop, Bell's palsy, polyneuritis, in which peripheral nerves are affected, and these peripheral nerves may be affected in so many ways, like neuropraxia. Neuropraxia is compression of nerve. Axonotmesis is cut off axon, and neurotmesis is cut off nerve. Results are very good in case of neuropraxia or axonotmesis. Regeneration will take up to 270 days, 6 months to 9 months, but it will start after 21 days, Wallerian degeneration. After 21 days, regeneration will start. From that day onwards, we start giving galvanic current, but even before that also we can give galvanic current to maintain the property of muscle, to save the to the alive of the muscle. Another way of way of stimulation may be Faraday, but that is for normal muscles. Now come to what treatment time and what type of and what frequency of contraction. We are giving 30 contraction per minute. We are giving contraction per minute in both type of current. But in case of galvanic current, interrupted galvanic current, we are giving 60 to 90 contraction. It means 1 or 2 or 3 minutes maximum treatment. But in case of surge Faraday, we can give up to 5 to 15 minutes, depending upon the muscle's condition, depending upon the muscle affected. We can give surge Faraday in groups. But in case of interrupted galvanic, we are giving individual muscles so that we save the property of the muscles. Now, for diagnostic purpose also we are using stimulator. By this, we are making strength duration curve. See, only machine by which we are doing diagnostic as well as treatment. But in case of EMG and NCV, we are going to assess the state of our muscle. In NCV, state of nerve. In EMG, we are able to assess the state of muscles only. How many fibers are being action potential in case of electromyograph. But in case of NCV, we are assessing the conduction of velocity, whether nerve is how many, what is the wavelength of the impulses through the nerve. NCV and EMG are only for diagnostic purpose. But in case of muscle stimulator, we are using treatment as well as diagnostic. Treatment already we have discussed that with paralytic muscle we are using interrupted galvanic. With surge Faraday we are using normal muscle. And diagnostic we are doing after 20 days of the injury or lesion. To have it after 20 or 21 days, 21 or 22nd day, and the strength duration curve to know the status of the muscle, whether muscle is innervated or partially denervated. I already discussed. We are doing with the help of these diagnostics. We are doing with the help of NCV, EMG also, but with the help of a stimulator, we are doing treatment also. Now come to, there are 10 period of the 10 duration of the stimulation: 300, 130, 10, 3, 1, 0.3, 0.1, 0.03, 0.01 milliseconds. These 10 durations are there, and we are taking on the x-axis of the graph, and the intensity, whether in milliampere or whether in millivolt, the y-axis of the graph. Duration, we will start from the exit. We will take 300 to the far away from the y-axis. Means if I show you the graph in the next, see how we are taking 130. Go to graph, sir. Go to this strength duration curve for innervated last third graph. This is last third graph. Yes, this. Okay. See, we are taking like 100, 30, 10, 3, 1, 0.3, 0.1, 0.03, 0.1, like not in 100 पहले, उसके बाद 30, 10, 3, ऐसे नहीं, हम उल्टा लेके चलते हैं. से कम ड्यूरेशन को पहले लेके चलते हैं, ज्यादा वाले ड्यूरेशन को बाद में लेके चलते हैं. ऐसे इंटेंसिटी आएगा में मिली वोल्ट. Then we will take on to the. This graph is for normal. The maximum durations muscles has stimulated, muscle has contracted, and last, whether 0.3, whether 0.1, it is not being the contraction is not visible, and graph will it will rise steeply. That will show that 80% or 90% durations has been covered by a normal muscle, and this is for normal muscle. This type of graph will be showing that muscle is normal and muscle is innervated. Now second graph, if immediately after 300 or 100 or 10 graph steeply, if rises steeply, then it will show that the muscle is denervated in case of paralytic muscle. And last graph is, these are innervated for partially denervated and partially innervated. It is rising. See, the first graph was the upper wala, जो last sir, last graph sir, Rajesh ji, last graph दिखाइए, last graph. Yes, see upper wala, ऊपर वाला ग्राफ पहले था मसल का. आफ्टर सेवरल डेज हमने जब दोबारा उसका एसडी कर्व बनाया तो वो ग्राफ नीचे की तरफ शिफ्ट होता गया, मतलब डिनर्वेटेड से पार्शियली इनर्वेटेड मसल. Any doubt, any query, please? Welcome to all of you. किसी को समझ नहीं आया?
Nice presentation, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, Dr. Prabhat, sir, welcome.
Sir, just I wanted to know that in stroke, as you said, at upper